자, 3일째도 진행해봅시다. 너는 뭐냐?
The woman in an RCM.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
왜 나랑
I
얘기하기
don't
싫어?
know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
잘못한 일
No,
있나?
you haven't wronged me. Okay, fine.
What does one talk about?
어디서
with-
속이지?
What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually
뭐야?
unsatisfying
왜 그래?
vibe from this.
I don't.
Don't say anything, Judith.
이 남자도
Me?
경찰이니?
No, I'm just a man with sunglasses.
Okay,
I'm just looking.
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
말처럼 생긴 여자지.
Fucking asshole. Are we done here?
You look like... And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
너도.
Wow. You seem stable. No, what do you want?
there's something about he might be wearing a disguise.
킴 이 사람 누구야?
I'm not getting involved in this.
수상한데?
There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit. The police of animals. Yes.
얘랑 일단 아는 사이인 것 같아.
Well, I am interacting with the most dangerous animal of them all.
네,
To
위험해
yourself? Yes.
Can we help you with something?
경찰 정신. 선글라스
Yes, it's
As
멋있네.
if waiting for some kind of reaction.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
슈퍼스타?
Yes, a superstar cop. Of course. This again.
이렇게 물어봐도 되겠어?
No.
왜 싫은데?
Because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking... Actually...
Come on.
Okay.
Suddenly,
So, do you know who hanged him?
아직은 몰라.
Yeah, I don't know.
it's like you felt it would.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? Okay, why not? So, I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. Watch out for you.
That voice. So
Oh really? I wonder where. That's the where you remember me from?
전에 본 적
Okay
없으니까.
then. It's...
아니야. 또 대화하자.
I can't believe... Okay, so, I don't know. Oh my god, there's more.
Yes. What?
이 남자랑
person
일행이야?
with him? Why
귀여운 한
And you look
사이네.
like you don't bathe.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
왜 이렇게 화가 나 있어 나한테. 안녕 친구.
Can I help you? Got the 20 rand. Good.
you know.
돈이 이제 없네 근데.
So,
You've been in there, Himi.
it's Butter. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye. Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin lands into.
Always glad to help out the RC. You know, the winter's fight is slow. I'm always glad to help out when post. A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, say no. I got that key right here. And let me tell you,
보였어,
it's
어딨다.
mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity. Polar weasel? What you're looking for?
Okay, but
The janitor gave it to me. None of this mess with this. I'm more of a philosophical doc.
He means he's not going to tell you. Cool.
Los Ardi? They're sort of like you. The little boy I did good on his to get me into
얘가 마녀냐구나.
to sick.
what happened?
I was asked to look at.
Did you?
At first I thought. So I went to serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there. I learned that people
What else?
not much. Technical stuff. It's a minor nude. I did some
How does it?
in parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist.
Nice and balanced. Some.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. I did some
How does?
in parts. So, as I count, there are yes. I did some
How does?
in parts. So, as
I agree.
nice. No problem. We're Aye.
The man whispers, but
We're negotiating our Aye. This stuff. They already covered. It's not enough. All of it.
this seditious talk sounds like.
No. Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are then how can anything ever? I think it's best you make up your. I guess you.
By that.
By heaven, the old man is corrupt for our. He is. Besides, there are.
This man has.
Sure.
The look, it all comes together now. That of a noble peasant or a traveler. The man sits on the.
The mercenary, eh? Who could? What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to your dead guy? He was an agent of the. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organization.
누가 죽인 거야 그러면?
Understood.
No problem. I wish that.
마녀냐랑 좀 대화하니까 많이 풀렸는데 얘가 마녀냐인 줄 몰랐어. 몇개 뭐까지 또 궁금한 게 있는데.
You don't.
수국에
I
대해서
don't know
조사하고
what that
있어.
means. You know what?
He sincerely has no idea.
Oh, that's very nice.
조이스
I
만났어.
haven't gotten one thing I want to make. We're all trying to do what's best for Martin Aids. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you find your
조이스가
lost
너
gun.
만났다는데?
I'm not a jealous guy. Vanished? Harry, the woman left. Oh, did I leave my casserole on?
Wait, there was no mention of it.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little...
This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a fine distraction.
왜 조이스는 노조가 다시를 무시한다고
yes.
하죠?
Low balling, of course.
His expression makes it clear.
지정 만나라고
If she
하라고
actually
하지
wants-
He
않죠?
doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
아, 조이스 만나기 싫다고?
What do you mean, Harry?
오봉 씨는
Nothing.
어떻게 됐습니까?
I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. Harry, honestly, I'm begin. It's perfect.
You cannot but notice the prospect of
No, Harry. I'm perfectly neutral.
yes.
Of course, I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide.
조이스가 그 부자 그
Business is
보트
your
타고 있는
business,
애 걔
and I
맞아?
Tell her about all of it.
아닌가?
My brother's picture.
It is rather interesting.
Yes. What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Is it the words paranoid schizophrenic and lost gun in one sentence? My dear Harry, I rarely do, Harry. See you.
뭔가 좀 변화가 있긴 있네. 쿠노한테 따지러 가야 된대. 자, 뒷마당 온실 지하문으로 좀 가봅시다.
Kuno's like Kuno's. So? North Jamrock. Kuno meant everything north of.
Kuno sent.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you.
난
to
이
rough
일을
some people up.
기억할
You
거야.
got fucked after this shit.
Yeah, real interesting.
The fuck about your test.
Get lost.
Kuno.
The man is the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay. I need a little help. Continue working here.
This means Lieutenant Kisuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You're free to do side tasks. If you have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench.
아, 뭐야, 좀 나중에 할 걸. 아, 혼자 됐어. 혼자 된 김에 그 뭐냐 신발 좀 닦자.
This get in the court's there is of it's bad with those boots. The bottom, all right now, chef. The soap bubble, strips of polymer, a 2-course dinner. The boots look just like beef. That's it, chef. The boots look clean, but still smell funky. The whole kitchen now smells like a pair of real
와,
booties.
와 부치 얻었다. 와 권위 2 오르고 평정 1 줄어. 결과적으로 스탯이 오르긴 오르네. 근데 저거 있어도 카츠라기가 뛰고 있는 거 보면 화내는 거 아니야? 얘들아 나 혼자 됐어. 너네 같이 다닐래?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
There's something that of course you don't have to.
또 실패했네. 레나 나 제안 올리고 왔어 연.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
There's really no.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be, yes. It's the kind green ape. Yes, it was reported by indeed there, which is to say the kind green ape is a species with which we share in everyday speech. What do you mean? Some are my husband did, but that would be the giant lives Mirage. No one knows for sure. The tower, that's what makes it. There are limits, you see.
Gravity anomaly.
Cryobacter can, yes, a bacteria. Michinu disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria. Yes, the bacteria had survived. Yes, we can assume that she is the gnome of Jerome.
제로마의 놈.
Oh, it is. It was. A couple of camp it still took. Alas, instead.
Alas, always alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient? Sure, a perfect
What an in the Koldamam.
Koldamama Dakwa can also be translated as
자켓 설정이네.
whisper,
자켓 설정.
light and low.
It could be, yes. Although many scientists have asked plenty when playing the science, they realize sequester that they tried. Psst, exactly. After that, what about what? I'm glad you like them. Of course, dear. I'm glad you.
좋아요. 올렸는데 특별하게 뭔가 변하는 게 없네.
The man ponders his cooking utensil. The mention of
아니야, 그 친구니 너?
The man says, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return. Or, of course, vodka. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place is a powder. He smiles, nodding vigorously. He smiles and nods enthusiastically.
와, 술 얻었다. 어디지? 맞다. 수요일에 그거 하라 그랬다. 깜빡했다. 수요일에 뭐 가판 올리라 그랬어. 그거부터 가야겠다. 가판 올리러 왔어요.
A rusting control. You grab the handle. The water lock starts moving.
와, 이제 여기 이동할 수 있게 되는 건가? 나 근데 내일 숙박비 어떻게 내? 돈 없는데. 하루 밤새야 되나? 마그네슘. 잼록 바이커 저거. 찌그러진 연료통.
Banged up. Remember that the motor carriage sits in the salty seagull. You get
이게
a sudden sinking feeling.
그 시체 쪽으로 갔던
Stomach
차인가
acid
본데?
comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep. The motor carriage is a single. The logo is 2. The estimate is correct. Your mocking tone finds the sad sunken vehicle. Your mocking the sad sun. Your mocking the motor. Although wait for the low.
썰물 때 기다린다고?
As you sit down, the hinges nothing but the sound of seagulls. High, it's sad that the clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on it. Looks like this might take a while. Dreaming. It's unclear. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear a dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city.
시간이 겁나 많이 지나갔네.
It's a couplet? Yes, Harry. It's the number 41. The number of our precinct. I hoped you would come back for me.
이거 내 거야?
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to... Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. There's nowhere... I'm so sorry. A massive pit opens up...
이거 내 거구나.
No. Just no. Say, yes, Harry. You did. No matter how... The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on. No, the damage is too extensive. Keep moving. We don't. You were not. After losing every single thing, you were.
노답이네? 몇 개를 먹은
An
거야?
aggressive-looking seagull lands on the.
이거 내가 돈 벌어서 사자. 아이고 정말 노답이다. 기병대 무치가 왜 있는
Hi,
거야?
officer. Anything I can help you with?
허리춤에 칼집 있다는데?
A fishing village on the sea. The sign on the street. The name is Lillian.
Indeed, you're all.
Let's see. Who are you looking
시종된
for?
미학인 동물학자.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
상상 속의 동물 찾는 사람들.
Aha! Like snowmen. 2 old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen. Right.
Oh, you're getting it.
그 사람 어디 갔지?
No. Further. Well, how can I assist you then? Oh? Aha! 2 old guys have been. Don't really know. Aha! 2 old. Don't really. Well, how can I assist you then?
좋은 검이군.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of.
다른
Not
법은 아는
really.
거지?
But not when you're in a tight spot.
It's a regular mass. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. No, I'm afraid not. What makes you think we haven't? That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Sure.
The traces of her laughter are still.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Guess gone. Good for you. He, however, was lost to the waves.
죽었다고?
It's been quite a while now. Who knows? Maybe he fell over. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
산 사람은
Us working
살아야지.
folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick. Life didn't really
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another. Better.
데이트 신청하라고?
Ask her.
아, 아직
Could need
적이
some
없어.
action. Oh yes, she does.
Shit.
You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate.
What? Funny.
It's okay. She just hasn't figured out how.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea? This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Why? Feels deserved, don't you think? Fallen in the line of... Why odd?
Life world. Someone's been reading up on loss.
Oh, yeah? Take it from...
It's going to be quite a few years before nature is able.
I understand, but daydreaming is a rich man's
그쪽은
game.
이 동네에서 무슨
Like
일
I
하나?
said, fish mostly. Sell,
다른 거?
I sell the... Sometimes...
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
Wood. He's bottles...
출근되지 말라는데?
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be
다
wrong
물어보면
to say
이상하다는데?
all. Choose wisely.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in... Sure is. The sunlight...
일단 뭔가 좋은 장소를 좀 찾아야 되겠군. 데이트를 나중에 신청을 합시다. 왜 사기가 올랐지? 아, 나 이거 실수로 눌러버렸네.
You're not sure.
Welcome to the...
Then how does she know you're here?
어떻게
I still
알았습니까?
have a go... Oh. Welcome, police officer. We don't... Oh. Of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Maybe because you're an ill... I'm so... look at me ramble on. What brings you to us? Stay. That said, if lodgings is what you're
아까
looking, I
얼마야?
won't charge you for it.
오.
Take it as a gesture of goodwill. No one is using it, and God
아싸.
knows it's not much anyway. Oh, don't. It's your choice. No, I. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here. An uncomplicated man.
아싸.
Don't make an old woman regret opening
여기서
her house
자야지,
to
이제.
just this is
The place is so pornographically poor. It's not even funny.
here. Well, and then Lilia. Sooner or later, over there, you can an old millet. After now, the goodwill rent, the lack of.
It's a cold, cynical smile.
Then, or at least
There's nobody. She nods.
not much. The Ecclesiastes have. Before you get to the, I don't know exactly. Of note, the old fish. What? You're used, and now you know me. Now it's your turn,
이소벨.
Mr. Why? I guess I will. He did too many narcotics.
싸. 잘 수 있는 거 얻었다.
The door has seen the key turn.
여기서 이제 잘 수 있다. 개꿀. 야, 방 거기보다 좋네. 호텔보다.
On the table, you see a bowl of water. The water, a fresh start looms ahead.
면도하라는데?
Clean yourself up like an artist with the sharp blade chafes against your skin,
면도했어.
reducing the scratching sound. They feel so smooth. Surprised, the water we almost.
봐요. 면도도 할 수 있네. 자, 집도 얻었겠다. 이제 꼬마들 있네.
The scruffy haired, the other one, looks into this one.
Lily Dub.
The other, wow.
He looks
The boy, the rock kid.
You're stupid. Okay.
뭐야 이건?
Hello, mister.
릴리?
She clutches a small stuffed animal.
릴리 걔 아니야? 그 원래 호텔에서 있던 애? 너 릴리는 딸이니?
I am. Little Lily.
전에
That's
만났어.
nice. Yeah, they look the same. They look. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Everything. It's a grab.
Wasn't Gar the
왜 줘?
cafeteria man?
Sure.
All right.
아니,
You just
나
need to grab
줬어.
it from the ceiling.
It's Lamb.
Lambie is
Yes. Lammy has lived a long life. Lammy was a
그래 마셨잖아.
No! It's Lamb.
Lambie is a
Yes. Isn't he soft?
와 사기 올랐다.
It's Lamb.
Lambie is a
Lammy, it's Lammy.
Lambie is a
Yes.
성명가?
Yes. Bye.
좋네. 뭔가 얻었어 그리고. 남의 집에 있는 거 근데 훔쳐가도 되는 거야 이거? 빠른 이동 가능. 교회다 교회.
heavy wooden door. Nothing happened. The carving on the surface is this. It'll be easier to break the staple than you see. There is something blindingly modern. It's the this. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock.
조작.
Also, there's nothing
Oh,
like the
that's right.
sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Looks like today the padlock. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing.
물리는 안
You
되는.
jam the
오
pry
됐어.
bar between-
개이득.
Pathetic. Suddenly, the pry bar
개
snaps.
좋았고.
Metal shavings fly everywhere. The upper half, the broken edge of the snapped pry bar is smooth. Took the tip right up. Your muscles do. The church. This
Hey,
was surely
Samuel.
just a freak accident. Heavy wooden doors. More
와인병이래.
the smell. It don't you reckon something? It is death.
뭐야
It
시체가
must
있대.
be. Yes.
이거 죽은 사람이
There's some tear.
시체인가?
An empty cigarette packet. Two. No. Whoever read. You see, it's no. It's hot.
시체인가 봐.
A man lies on the boardwalk. The smell is calm now. Carefully, he's wearing the leather jacket. You find the man a bad. His height 170 to 1. There's some dried blood on the man. A dried. This is what killed him.
뭐야? 머리에 상처를 입었다.
They screech under you. You see waves. He could have easily a .75 Grabowski spearmint. The black confirmed to hide the entire boardwalk. First, you need to talk with the lieutenant.
이 킴과 함께 다시 와야 되네 또. 씨. 하필이면 없는 날에. 아니 사건을 하나를 해결을 못했는데 또 새로운 사건이라니. 말이나 걸어봅시다.
Hello. I'm just waiting for my
Beryl,
friend Morel
미확인
to finish up
파시스트.
with his insect traps so we can return to. I like nature.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
내 미덕의 귀감인 것처럼 하라고.
Oh, I didn't mean it in any scientific. I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all. Okay, you're not going to find me, are you?
이거 저거야? 수거함에 버렸다고? 20레알만 돼.
Okay, I don't know what got into me.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing. Just answering some questions. I know a guy who works with the trash collection, so I can use the word. I'm sorry, officer, please. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged. Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one. Okay. I was coming to
옷도
throw the
버렸어?
mug away.
100원 할
As he
거야.
shifts uncomfortably, a series.
What sound? I haven't the slightest. What? Really? There's lots of weird stuff. Armor? No.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too
불화야?
scared to. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this.
I hope I could help your investigation
어허.
in my small way.
That shirt looks
성공했다.
very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons. Yes, like a piece of.
I knew you'd figure it out. I was ashamed of what I
게이득
did.
28% 성공했어.
We're not detecting.
Gary!
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
He sighs again,
아싸.
bends his head, and unbuttons his
못
shirt
얻었다
fully.
게이득.
A query, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
I always thought it was the Union. So
This is all he knows.
because I was weak, I should have.
The hell, Gary!
I'll explain. Everyone was picking those, so only the cuirass was left. So I
어쨌든 얘 좀
stripped it
뭔가
off him.
관련이 많이
We're
돼 있네 은근히.
detectives.
Yes, absolutely. I told.
Tis true, sire.
No.
After all this time,
Oh, yes. A rhinoceros that looks ordinary during the day. The flames are not just for decoration. During the burn, local peasants, they have.
but how is this
The rhino starts running very fast to build heat. That perhaps we should have more such this.
뭐 좋아요. 일단은 얘는 됐고 뭔가 이득이 많고.
There's a cylinder.
Who's there?
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his
선생님
movements.
모래십니까?
What do I?
That's sarcasm.
레나워를 수준이 보냈습니다.
Of course.
The 881 is a raised motorway that separates Martinez from Jamrock. The labyrinth of streets underneath it makes it difficult.
You broke the waterlock with a motor carriage. There was a billboard in the canal. None of.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
여자한테 돌아갈 시간이라고요.
Come on, Maria.
And leave the.
Come on. She wants us back.
Of course, it's important to.
She's seen it.
Yes. Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid to get. No.
I could go for some trap setting.
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer. Yes, indeed. Both require great. There are 4 in total. Another with the third. You should check at least one of. Bring it to me.
He's not comfortable.
That's hot. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from
곤충?
bolting at the
이건 좀
sight.
그런데.
Your choice.
Don't mess around. Take the pheromone. It'll make you sexy.
알았어, 할게. 아, 싫어.
Thank you for your.
벌레 꼬이잖아.
If it's more cryptid related.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find. Which good question. And I suspect it. The smile, but I can't.
A ghost insect?
No. I'm expect typical rookiest. Even simply typical. Even simply very little. Not yet. I know it.
It's clear.
By which I
아니
mean,
발견한 적이 없대.
I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that I have to
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small...
Yes. Well... Yes. Simple. At least.
Inside the traps, a meat-eating stick.
Thank you. They'll work.
The traps do...
Yes. Of just all real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is Indeed. No.
Interesting. Something for later.
No. Very few cryptid of the list of 2 are categorized as
4082개 중에
discoveries.
2000개가 가짜였대.
The rest are in yes. A
두 개는 그래도
forest
있네.
pygmy who turned out to be an extinct species of we cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. Indeed.
He has clearly done his math on this.
Everything.
He's interested.
Most established. Yes. All right.
We would have to discuss. He wants to say.
A willow person.
버드나무 인간?
Willow people.
They're not. They're very, very
매우
thin.
얇대.
Almost flat. In
종이야?
fact. You probably area after. I know it's
He makes it a real point here.
confirmed. I see we travel to the search.
What?
Really?
이런 미확인 동물이 왜 이렇게 많이 나오지?
I just
Formerly the most dangerous, yet believe me, the most dangerous cryptid is a no. But we're not get human, just like an you can.
A moose that looks like any other moose. What's going on here? He's kidding, right?
The bodies found in the forest are just one. The recent surge in the moose population. Moose are the carnage it makes. Once the moose would just stare at the building as though they were waiting for something. But that's not all.
This is...
Anyway, there is more than... That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes?
아니요.
Of course you haven't. I haven't. I
진짜
feel...
봤다고 굳이
It
할 필요가
remains
없어.
unclear.
Oh, although, probably a flight when it's not Mijan. Oh, decades ago, did he? That one's a hoax. some Serai's rice farm many times. Many of
if perhaps slightly less enjoyable.
I doubt that. No offense, me. By all means.
좋아요. 뭐 알아서 잘 돌아가겠지 뭐. 이만큼 했으면.
Hey, good to see you. So what's happening? Yeah.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the
That's... Things aren't going super well.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh?
We... Okay, we're drinking. So now, it's you. We've met...
No, you sure?
Aha. Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip to moisten up my
금요일에
words.
가셨구나.
Tequila... Hey,
혼자 왔니?
let's not jump ahead of our... You got here on Friday. Word on the...
It is.
그렇게 어떻게 됐지?
It was a late Saturday night when one moment we...
Do you remember?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. Anyway, there was a... Sounded... What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. The time... So natural. The time hath come for tequila sunset. The end of all things. Your reality contract. We ran towards the ice whilst... When we find...
In this way...
Recognizing a brother in... We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and I'm not sure. Yeah, Howard. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. It was the...
Oi, that was a classic too.
Beside your gun and your badge? In retrospect, I guess... You told us that they were a bunch of fucking... No specifics. Yeah, you said it was no big... You kept calling yourself a god. No thanks to the square. You were pretty
No one ever got.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the... It's a hard thing for a man to confront. Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller.
어떻게 됐어?
It depends, really.
You might get scammed here.
원하는 게 뭔데?
Did you already... So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
내가 뭐 갖고 있냐? 이거 왜 못 열어?
Not much, but it will do.
Hey, Spiral Boy.
Shut up. I was once a reasonably high net worth...
월 순자산 보유자였다고?
I used the profits from my... I developed the paradigm. 22 full-time employees. An all-star team. But it did. But now dreams are... One day I left on my evening run.
His eyes up his eye.
So I removed the keyring and put the keys for the front gate in the apartment. I was halfway done with my usual lap. I made my way back home and discovered that I did... Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was
no...
Whatever. The point is, reality was looking rather grim. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of I rang my neighbor's buzzers. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked anyway.
다 열쇠를 다 잃어버렸어?
Long story short, life spiraled out of...
아니 이게 뭐야? 열쇠 잃어버려가지고 노숙자가 됐다고?
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think?
말이 안 되는데?
Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? Tequila, I've thought about this. The hobo... But that charm wears off pretty good. I used... Now...
말이 안 되지 않나?
My agency. Man.
뿅뿅 룸이래.
The boot... I convinced my partners to... I was financed...
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it
말이 안
doesn't.
되는 것처럼 들린다면 말이 안 되기 때문이래.
I know.
너가 뭐야?
You've pretty nice, huh?
아니, 사기가 쳤다라.
It's nearly randomized, and then...
Wow.
That's because you're my fellow...
Hey!
Shut the
awful
time. And this is Ab. Tequila. Say, you're a detective. Holy shit. Let me
거야?
see. What?
이 가져. 필요
This
없어.
isn't my jacket. My jacket was beautiful. This is fucking filthy. I'm not taking a disgust. Either bring it
다시
back the
얻었어.
way it was.
Underneath the accumulated filth,
What's in?
Hey, spy!
Don't call. Shut up, guys. I'm telling.
아비게일은
stories.
부르지 마. 이름이.
I was once a so you don't. I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite. Then I can't keep on telling. Wonderful. Then you too.
술 아까워. 주지 마.
the noxious odor.
Don't you call her!
내가 곧 법이야. 아비게일은 누구야?
You're not going to get it.
뭐한 놈이냐?
Call Abigail!
왜 안
He
되지?
snorts and
아비게일.
Call Abigail! Don't call...
the man hiccups. The drunk man.
Don't!
이 자식 뭐야?
Don't call.
There's
Good to see you, friend.
아 반갑군.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap.
와 왜 이렇게 비싸?
I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed,
스피드
I mean
판다.
amphetamine.
스피드 먹는 쾌 하나 있는데.
Oh, you bought cigarette.
the hook. Where is it?
Of course, of course. Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed. Aye, good, my man. Aye, sure did, but good, my man. See, friend, it's, you know what?
He's finding.
What?
Keep him talking.
This guy. Oh, I've got one. Didn't
의료용
stop me.
알코올?
It really, those arseholes. But the id.
그걸 왜 먹어? 그거
Two, I
먹으면
already
뒤져.
Don't say it.
Free real.
Well done. That's a much more reasonable price right there.
아싸 3레알을 살 수 있다. 이거 먹을 것도
Just
아닌데.
make.
If you drink this, then you'll die.
스피드 하나 내놔.
Here you go, friend. In the civil.
스피드를 파네. 좋아요. 이제 뭐 얘네한테 볼 일 다 했고. 아 여기 있다. 다 찾았다.
It takes you the read, the cons, the trap, no low, no phasmid either. Your voice, nothing. The net in it, the reads.
됐어. 이제 어떻게 해? 어른시키 빨자. 소용돌이에 있는 모렐한테 가라고? 소용돌이로 가야 되네. 그러면? 요 주변은 그럼 탐색 다 끝난 건가? 못 가나?